Hi folks, welcome to Chiefkirk Outdoors. Happy Fatwood Friday everybody, or Fired Up Friday, whichever the case may be. Today I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time. I'm going to do a fire roll, also known as a Rudiger roll, and I think these are kind of cool. Takes a little bit of work, but it's kind of cool. I've got a little bit of breeze going. I don't know how that's going to affect me, but here's what this is all about. You take a cotton ball, and if you pick at it, you can get it to unroll, hopefully. That's the whole trick, is getting it to unroll. Once you do that, pretty much got it. Well, that didn't unroll the best I've ever seen, but maybe it'll still work. We'll find out. Now, you can take your cotton ball, your roll, and there's several things that you can use to do this. They say rust is one of the best things that you can use. I've got some rust, but I don't want to dismantle my vehicles, so I'll pass on that this time. The rust is always holding my vehicles together. In this little container here, I have some ashes from my wood stove. Campfire ashes work just as well. And all I'm going to do is sprinkle a little on here. Don't have to have a whole lot. And I keep this thing with ashes in it all the time, just for this particular kind of fire. Now I've got 2 pieces of 2x4 here that I'm going to use. But you can do this with a whole lot of different things. Let me do this first. You just start rolling it up, and you roll it tight. Or as tight as you can get it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to roll it between 2 flat objects. I'm using 2x4s, but I'm not out in the wild either. You can use flat rocks. You can take your knife and cut a flat spot in a tree branch that you've cut off, or a log, or there's just a tremendous amount. All you need is 2 flat surfaces. And seeing as I'm not in the wild, this works pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll that forward a few times, just like that. See how that tightened up? Well, I'm going to tighten it up a little more. I want to get it as tight as I can get it. Put a little pressure on it, it gets even tighter. See how pretty that is? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start rolling it back and forth, and I'm going to put pressure on it at the same time. And about 20 strokes, and then check it. When you pull it up, if it's got smoke coming from it, it's good to go. no smoke, then immediately start doing it again until you get the smoke. So let's see what happens here. Like I said, this part of it's work, and this is going to bounce off here. So I'm going to set this in here, get it over here out of the way. This is not real stable. Put my phone up here too. All right, let's see what happens. I don't see smoke. Still not seeing smoke, except some coming out from under my hat. I'm not seeing smoke at all, but I feel heat. Now it's smoking, now it's smoking. All right. Now just to be on the safe side, I put a couple pieces of char cloth in my bundle. Let's see if we can get flame. And I'm using my shredded up bills to make this happen. I kind of enjoy burning my shredded up bills. Gives me a sense of satisfaction. Now that breeze can help me out a little bit here. There's flame. All right. Now that's a fun project to do. I don't recommend it if you got a weak heart. But as you can see, it works in a pinch. Thank you folks for joining me. Till I see you next time, don't forget, tell somebody you love them, because they may not be here tomorrow. And one other thing, I'd like to dedicate this fire, and I ask you for your prayers for our brother Dominic Minischetti. He's a little under the weather and he could use our prayers. So Dom, this fire is for you, brother. God bless y'all. See you on the next one.